No mic.
How's everybody doing?
Stop.
The selection I'm going to do tonight is called Seesaw. And I'm actually going to add another piece onto the end of it, which is called Revolution. When Terica gave me, Terica told me about the event, I wanted to write something centered around her vision. So I hope you guys can enjoy. Well, can I have two people?
I got you.
Let me get Seesaw.
Chelsea.
Basically, when I lift my hand up, sit down. I lift my hand up, you're gonna stand. Yeah, stay standing. When I do this, you sit down. I can see something. I got you. All right. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. To everything, every now, every person, every place, every object, location, action, and face lies a purpose, a pattern, a period, a trend of events that commences in response to a time of suspense. Will you refuse to suspend and cease to react to the loops consisting of release and retract? Or remaining remains, a repetition of all things that bears the same impact as pain. The inhales, the exhales, the life, the death, the right step, the left step, the consistent steps, the ups, the downs, the smiles, the frowns, the gravity. The gravity. Earth's upside down yo-yo who claims you can't rise without expecting to fall. Who stands in opposition, assumes your position, and presses you down despite your condition. Now what's your position? They say that the lower you squat, the higher you rise. But the higher you rise, the harder you fall. And it's the ones with technique who find it harder to ball. And for some reason, the coyote continues to hit the wall. See, I have a phone full of numbers, but I always find it harder to call when the fruit you produce are stained with bite marks. And the ones in your group have teeth just like sharks. Whoa. And now you become portrayed as shark bait.
Wow. Wow.
And your chest starts to mimic the steps that your heart makes as you sink. And gravity just sits back and it winks. You want to know what I see? I'll tell you what I saw. I saw the seas overtaking us all. I watched the tides rise and I watched the tides fall on a place that used to be a home for us all. I don't want to see. But I'll tell you what I see. If you can tell me what I saw. Cities engulfed in flames. Women in pain. Children with eyes full of tears. Inspired by fathers dying from facing their fears. I really don't want to see. because I know what I saw. I saw many things divided into different scenes. The sun ceased to shine. The moon hid from sight. There were no stars in the sky. And there was no hope for life. And I caught myself on this dirt path, walking. Up ahead, there was a city underneath a red sky. And clouds of smoke filled the atmosphere. And every time it rained, you can hear cries of pain. And you can tell it came from deep within as the acidic rain pressed their skins. And as I approached the gate, I seen two men standing at the gate with grim looks on their face. And they looked at me and they said, "Go back to time and tell the people that it's never too late to save their lives." And I want you to remember what you saw and what you've seen tonight. And as you go back to time, I want you to look beyond what you saw and see the light. So here I am, one man who just happens to stand tall and proud with the banner in his hands out loud, like the snares in the marching band. And I just happen to be followed by a marching band. I'm just marching, man. Left, right, left, in sequence. That's right, left, right now. I'm bound to take flight. Not today, but tonight. With my 39 striped flesh flag. And I only have my eyes on the harlot, because I know she's up in Jericho, waving her scarlet flag. So while everybody's talking rags to riches, designer bags, popping tags, and getting the baddest, I'm running with the meanest clique, receiving clips and popping that Ephesians 6, believing this. Six wings gravitate westward with the best word to help folks graduate from life to death, just like your breath that gave life through death. I'm dead living. Instead of living dead, I got the living bread. Spirit blade, my shield faith, it's wartime. And the earth is gonna shake at the sound of the war cry. The birth pains, the signs of war. And we can't stop, we still gotta fight some more. So if you never heard the cries of war, embrace yourselves. It's time for war.
Wow.